I was recently talking with a friend and I commented that I feel a bit like a fish on the moon. And we were joking about the fact that given the world events, that the regular saying of being a fish out of water just didn't seem to quite cut it. And I was reflecting about the situation and certainly the fact that it is beyond a lot of our control and how very strange it feels in a lot of ways and how much impact it's had. And I thought that it was a good thing that I've always had to adapt because I never really felt that I fit completely into the world around me. And this started when I was very young. In fact, when I was in school and I didn't really excel at academics and I wasn't coordinated enough to be involved in sports. So I never really felt like I fit in until I went off to post-secondary school and really my first day of communication studies when I thought that I found my people. And I was around a lot of other artists and writers, and I knew right away that I was with people who I had a lot in common with and that I felt comfortable with. And that was when I really felt like I started to hit my stride. And when I got my first job in a major market media outlet, I also felt like I had found the same kind of people within my work environment. And the first experience of creating a family with non-familial people. But even when I was working in a vibrant and exciting work environment, I didn't always feel like I fit in. And it wasn't until a number of years later when I met a woman who knew me in my 20s that she said when she met me then, she felt I was always destined to be an entrepreneur because I wanted to make things better and innovate and build and change things. So when I struck out on my own as an entrepreneur, I guess I was always already used to creating my own world and my own environment. And I felt that success on my own terms, even if it felt like failure to other people, was still success to me. And it was all going really well with my business, in fact, for the past 18 years, until the pandemic impacted my business. And once again, I guess I feel like there's a world that I'm not quite fitting into. So I think that the resilience that I've built and the skills of adapting are really helpful in this situation. But I know that a lot of people are feeling this way. And I know I'm not the only person that feels like a fish on the moon. And I think that we all have to take the new vantage point from up on the moon and look down upon the world instead of just always being a person spinning around on it, and find out if maybe we were in the wrong fish tank, or if we were put in the fish tank and we've just outgrown it and it's time to find new surroundings. So as I'm learning to create a new world for myself and being resilient and finding new ways and of doing things and looking at things, I think that everyone can take a peek from the moon and look down upon the world and figure out what the new world is supposed to be. So if you've enjoyed my video, I do invite you to subscribe to my channel. I'm learning as I go and certainly appreciate all the feedback. And I will look forward to seeing you again next time.